Hey there guys, my name is Marcus, and in this video I'm going to review Skool with Teachable. I'm going to share all the important things I need to know, and the first thing I'm going to start with is like what are the main differences between the Skool and Teachable, and I'm going to show you around how you can use both of these tools. The second thing I'm going to talk about are pricing plans, and then the final overview of both of these platforms and which I recommend for what. And before I'm going to start with a comparison, if you want to learn how you can grow your own YouTube channel to get more sales with courses, to grow your community, I created a completely free group that you're going to find a link down below in the description, in which I'm teaching you how you can set up your own YouTube channel to success. So you're going to have free courses and everything right there. And it will be a pleasure to have you there. And now let's start with a comparison. So what are the main differences? The first one is that Teachable doesn't offer you a community platform like Skool does. The next thing is that with Teachable, you can create your own site on which you're going to sell the course, and with the Skool, you don't have it. So these are one of the biggest differences. And also with the Teachable, you have options to have a coaching and even digital download. So that's something that you don't have with Skool. And even that with Skool, you have a membership and set up for your community, and that's something that you can't do with Teachable. And now let me show you around and what are the even deeper differences. So when you come here to Skool, how does it work? With Skool, you're gonna have your own community right here where you can post something that you can add attachments. So this is like a Facebook group, but without all the ads and without distractions. Highly effective. Comparing to Teachable, Skool is much easier to use. So that's my takeaway. Now, when you're going to write a title, you can write something here. You can add a video, add a poll, add emoji, etc. Then you're going to find the classroom right here where you're going to have the courses. You can have a drip it, and people can, in your community, can learn in your classroom how to use certain how would I call it? Courses. Then you know calendar. This is something that you don't have at all in Teachable. Here you can have a weekly calls through Zoom. Then you're going to find all the members here, and then you're going to find the leaderboard. Leaderboard is something that you also don't have in Teachable, or it's going to be about leveling your own account. Now when we go further on what you're going to find on Teachable. On Teachable, as I mentioned, you're going to have also courses. Same thing with Skool, but I'm going to show you what are the differences there. But with the Teachable, you're going to have better analytics. You can set up your own site. Let me show you pages here. And I can edit the home page. So if you don't need to have your own page, that you're going to be like me, that I have my own YouTube channel, and I talk about my free group, that I don't need to have any landing page. Because YouTube, in a way, is my landing page. You don't need to use Teachable. Because this one of the most important features Teachable has to create your own site. We just don't have to have it. But now comes the next thing is that the courses, how you can edit those. So when you come here to Teachable and you're going to click on a course, you're going to have the sections. Same thing with Skool. So you have the set and the module. The classroom in Skool is limited comparing to Teachable. So when you come here to Skool, you can add a video, but you can't right now upload it. Maybe in the future you will be able to, but right now what you can only do is to edit through Vimeo or edit through YouTube, like a YouTube video pasting there, and then you're just gonna add the text here. Now, with Teachable, on the other hand, you can upload a video, and that's not all. So when I'm going to click here on this right here, and I'm going to add something here, add content. Look at this. You can add text, image, and video. It's the same thing as Skool. You can add a PDF viewer. That's something you don't have in Skool. You can add the audio. Again, don't have it. Resource. Yes, you can add a downloadable file on if you're gonna find a way around it. But then you don't have quiz. You don't have upsell or anything like that in Skool. You don't have certificates. So that's another thing that you don't have. And the last thing that Teachable has that Skool doesn't have is that when you would come here, you can add a content and you can just have everything under each other. So let's say that you want to have a video file, you want to have a text, then you want to have a quiz, and you want to also even have a downloadable file. You can have all of that in a preview of the course. So when I'm going to click here, preview, look at this. This is how it looks like. I can have discussion, download right here. Worksheet downloadable. Let's say this is going to be the quiz. People can answer. So you don't have these things that much in Skool. In that way, it's limited. But still, I really like Skool only for one thing, and how simple and effective it is comparing to Teachable. So when I come here and I go to, let's say, Classroom, and I go Skool one-on-one, you see like inviting members, and you see like everything it does. So timestamps, transcript, how to create a course, all of that you're going to find right here. And then what you can do is like action posts for people to take action. So that's something you can do. Now, when we go to the pricing plans, let's go further. You're going to have the Skool pricing, which is $99 a month. And if you want, you're going to have like link down below description for the group and also for the affiliate if you like Skool. And you're going to have one group, all features, unlimited courses, unlimited members. And if you have like another group, then you have to pay another $99 a month. On the other hand, with Teachable, you're going to have free account, but the free account sucks only because you're going to have $1 plus 10% transaction fee, and there's like another Stripe addition to that, so that's like another 3%. And then when we go further, you're going to have only limitation to 10 students. Then yes, you're going to have the basic, but even on basic, you're going to have 5% transaction fee, and with the Pro account, you have 0 transaction fee. So you have to actually use the Pro account. But now it boils down to, and this is the question for you to write down below in the comments, what do you want to build? Because if you're looking for building a community in which you're going to have courses and you want to do on weekly calls, and even in the future for that community, which will be, let's say, for free, you want to set up a membership. Skool is way to go. Do you need to have your own site? Do you need to have a quiz? Do you need to have like certifications? Do you need to like really play around with the site and everything? Then Teachable is way to go. But again, I think Thinkific is much better comparing to Teachable. That's my thing, and you're going to find also a comparison video on that too. But still, it really depends what do you need and what are your preferences. So when I go even further, on both you can send emails. So when I'm going to click here, email, you're going to write it here, but on both is limited. So I definitely recommend when you're going to choose a Teachable or Skool for sending emails, I would highly recommend getting to ConvertKit or use a third-party tool. And that's like my perspective on it. So to summarize this whole video, just share me down below in the comments what do you want to build, and I'm going to give a recommendation what I would recommend for you to use. For me, both platforms are great, but it depends of your desires, right? So even the pricing plans, I forgot to mention it. You can have the Pro version, and then I can't really compare the pricing plans, you know? There are both different programs, different tools for different purposes. Is that yes, with Teachable you can create courses, but you don't have the community. So you have to create like a Facebook group or something. But right there, then you're just like spending time on two places. You can get distracted on Facebook. Bam, you're gonna like write a message to someone, you're gonna check out the notifications, and they get you straight away, and now you're not productive anymore. Also, for me, Facebook group is not that professional comparing that you would have, let's say, a Skool. So that's another thing. And Skool is so simple to use. I even made like a complete tutorial on how you can use Skool. You're going to find also a link down below in the description. So for me, both of the platforms great, but it depends what you need it for. So if you just need just a course, unlimited like courses, you want to have just a community where you're going to have like leaderboards, that you can have even like membership like in Skool, perfect. But if you're just looking to host your own site in which you're going to have courses there, you're looking for quizzes, you're looking for even certifications, and like play around with it how I showed you right now with the, not this, not even this. Yeah, here where you would come here and you're going to have site here, and you're going to have the courses, or even you want to have a coaching or digital download. But even here, here's the thing, right? So the coaching, you can add a link on Skool where people can have a coaching with you. So that's another thing that you can do. And that's pretty much it from me. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. Hope I gave you a little bit of value on what you have to decide, and have a great day, and goodbye.